The mic is on. Let's go. Bam. Oh, yeah, that's true. I said chill vibe. Chill. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Twitch, YouTube. Good morning, anybody else around the world. I hope you're doing wonderful today. It's rainy here. I'm super sleepy this morning, and I slept so well last night. Okay, hear me out. One of the rare night lately where I'm going to bed not too late. I'm not playing Tarkov until like past midnight. And yeah, basically I went to bed quite early, and seems like I'm super sleepy this morning. I had my last go-kart race last night, and gosh, it was good. Honestly, it was super good. I have to take... Hey, bon matin, papa. Comme si ça faisait longtemps. On se parlait juste avant le stream, c'est pour ça. Mais yeah, so I had my last go-kart race last night, and it went pretty well. I'm just looking forward to see if I have a penalty. Cause basically I was like, you know, it's the last race of the season. Gotta make your maximum, right? Make it count. So I was a little on the bumpy side. I was like, you have the right to bump someone, but the cart that I had was just a bit faster than the one in front of me getting out of a corner, so like the reacceleration was better, so I was basically just bumping him, but like not a smooth one, just a punk. And at some point the guy did to make me know he's a bit pissed of that, and he's one of the manager there. I didn't realize until half of the race. Whoopsie! So we'll see. Maybe I will have a penalty, maybe not, but nonetheless, I'm probably the rookie of the year this year for the go-kart, since it's been like 2 years I haven't done one, and I think you're a rookie for the first 2 years you're doing. So this year I might be rookie of the year in the go-kart league, which is pretty awesome, because yeah, it's only my second year doing some go-karts, so that was cool. It looks the same for everyone, sleeping very well for everyone at the campaign house. Nice. But yeah, so je sais pas si tu viens de comprendre ça, papa, mais probablement recrue de l'année pour la ligue de go-kart. Fait que another title. Let's go. That's pretty sweet. So, what else? This morning we're gonna go on the really chill side of the build there. We're gonna just test some stuff, and by testing I mean, you probably have guessed it, we're gonna try to fit the accessories lever behind the steering wheel. However, we know already that it's not an easy job. We have a lot of grinding and stuff to do, because basically the steering column from the Subaru unit is bigger than the one from the Datsun, and there's no easy way to make that fit in, so we have to use our brain. So basically the idea this morning is that I have this one that is an old style with no electrical connection here, so everything was solid welded in there, but it is using the same mold and the same lever as the one that I have. So this one I think is like from 81, and that one from 83, so really similar, but just having a few difference there. Or this one might be from a 79 or 80, because the no electrical connector, let me show you, at the back there suggests that it's just before they change some regulation. So here you have a hard connector holding the wires. Here all the wires are directly connected to the circuit board with a weld. So I'm pretty sure that is one of the main difference, but like yeah, the mold is the same, the levers are the same. So basically we're gonna be just stripping that one down, because that one is obviously quite done, and we're gonna be going with that and just modifying the housing to just test it. If we can make something work with that, then we're gonna modify that one with the same modification we did here. So straightforward, a bit of like fiddling around and stuff, but at the same time, quite a good way to start the day and just test fit. And if we do something if we do something bad on this one, we're gonna still have the good one done and ready to go in a different manner there. In fact, I have two of these in spare. The other one was the one that was on the car at first, so this one here. So this one is, I think, from a 79. So yep, but this one, the housing is a little bit different, so that's why I'm gonna use that one instead. So yeah, good morning everyone who's joining right now. Hope you're doing wonderful today. It's super rainy here, it's a bit cold. I'm starting to think I need to connect that heater on the ceiling, because yeah, the temperature is not as great as it used to be. All right, let me grab a screwdriver. That should be in here. Is it? I know it. Oh yeah, it's there. My God. I need to take more Happy Juice Bean. All right, so basically I'm gonna unscrew like most of the thing, hoping to remove most of the electrical wire at the back here. So we're just going to work it out and see if we can get that thing out. And yeah, there's little part like here that I'm gonna have to cut the wire, and I don't care. Boom. There you go. So see this to the bin. And here we're gonna try to just remove basically the little plate at the back. Basically the reason we're doing that this morning instead of, I mean, it's something we still have to do, but like instead of working on something, let's say a little bit bigger, is because we're waiting for the Volvo parts to come in, probably, if we're lucky, before lunchtime. That will be great. If not, well, I will see what we're doing this afternoon. Still have a lot of extra life stuff to prepare, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do then. But yeah, basically right now I'm waiting on the Volvo part to see if it's fitting on the driver's side with what we did last week, and if it does fit, we're gonna be doing the same thing on the passenger side. And the challenge there, we only have one good helicoil left to go there, but we have now a better technique than than at the beginning, right? So we should be good. I haven't ordered another kit because it's like $60 around that, and you have like too many of them for no reason. Well, not no reason, because obviously I broke 4 of them, but like you have so many of them, and if I'm getting it first try, well, I'm gonna be stuck with the rest. So like it's the first time, and I don't believe there's gonna be a lot of time where you're using M16 by 1.5. So we'll have to see what we're doing. We're gonna be extra careful with the last one we have, and if it's working, well, we're gonna be GG, because we're gonna have used the entire kit that was provided to us. Well provided, I paid for it. Just like we won't have any excessive amount of stuff, which will be cool. All right, so there you go. Screws out, this here, the plate. I need to remove a metal bracket there. So the idea so far is gonna be to probably use the belt sander to try to. Oh, there are small parts.
I'm gonna show you really soon. This is probably holding that, but yeah, basically the idea will probably be to send the metal part here just until it basically fit in there. Where did I put did I put it there? Okay, bye. Boom. So there we go, we have a stripped housing there. We just have like a handle here we can also remove. Don't want that to be in my way. Even though everything we're doing right now, we're gonna have to do it with nothing removed from the other assembly, because I don't want to work on the disassembling and reassembling the other part of the assembly, because if I do, it's gonna be bad. It's sure that something will break or something won't go as planned. This one is smaller, so I need a smaller screwdriver. Do I have a smaller screwdriver laying around? Yes, I do. And I strip the bolt, well, the screw. Shit happens. Don't think it's gonna be a big problem there. Okay, I can see how everything is mostly done. That's okay. So I guess we're gonna keep that handle in the end. Oh well, there's worse than that. Oh, okay, that's that switch there. So it's basically moving. See, this is like, this is going like this. This is basically your light, so your parking light and stuff. So off, daylight, night lights, and then you have your flashers. This is the pivot point for the flashers, and it's only acting like in all these this housing there. So that's crazy. So easy. Like, it seems so easy and at the same time so complex for just some plastic. It's all cool. It's so cool. All right, so now what are we going to do with that? I will say, like, the idea here will be to expand the hole in the middle there. But as you can see, we have some parts that are sticking out basically, and we don't have infinite amount of material to use there. So this is going to be for real the main issue of the morning, I guess, because we won't be able to do we won't be able to go crazy on everything there. Like, we have to keep it to a certain amount of plastic in some spots. So yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at this. I'm gonna start by just taking a ruler, because I still haven't found my caliper where it is to take like really good measurement. So I have no clue where it's where I left it, and that pisses me off a little bit, but part of the game, I guess. So we're gonna jump into the car and we're gonna take a look to see just by the eye if there's a lot of difference between that center here and the part where we need to slide that onto. Then the idea, since we have more plastic on the outside, we might start grinding this side and try to push it until a certain point in the car. And we know though that it will need to slip quite far, so we really need to go deep down there. But at the same time, nothing says that we cannot just remove that plastic part right here to make it work. So we'll see. This is the sacrifice we're gonna make here. This is the sacrificial part, I think that's it, that we're gonna use to just mock up something, see what is working, what is not, and yeah, and coffee. Cool. Let's go. Let's grab a ruler. Even here, it's not easy to measure. That's not centimeters. This is. We have a 30 mil opening here. Yep. 30 mil opening. Let's in the car. Dual side. Boom. So you're really not looking at the right thing, so let me get into the car. Maybe I will put the car a little bit down because it was a bit of a pain getting in and out yesterday. Hey. So we're gonna drop that and make sure we're not dropping the good accessory lever on the ground. There we go. And the car can come down. You're doing well, Datsun. Good job. Oh. A chance I didn't broke the handle on that one. I just saw that the door was still being retained. We almost did something bad, bad. But the wire just broke, so it's all good. Hey, this is going to be easy to get in and out. Let's go. Yep, door handle is still working. Pump, pump, pump. There we go. So basically from here you're gonna see a lot of the thing happening. Let me just try to put you in a better position. It's really hard to set a camera in here. Like that will be perfect, but there's no space for that. So then I might do that, and that. For the keys, oops. For the keys, we already said that we're maybe going to mount it against the dashboard itself, so we're gonna see. But yeah, basically that one needs to move on top here. So this is the idea. Now let's take a rough measurement of. All right, so we have to expand it by basically what feels to be like 5 to 7 millimeter. So from 30 millimeter to probably 35 to 37, something like this. So if I'm looking here, the other side of that is 38, 39. So that's gonna be really, really tight to fit that. So basically the other side here is about 39 mil, maybe 40, but I don't think so. It's hard like to tell because I'm not really close to it. But yeah, it's more 39 than 40, I think. So that's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Because if I'm doing that and that, yep. Because basically, let's be real, I still need a surface to connect to. If I don't have anything to sit on, well, it's not going to work really well. And here right now, nothing is happening the way it should be happening. So that is the main reason. And honestly, to be fair, I needed to be sitting against that little bevel here. So if I'm not sitting against that, it's not really going to work, I feel like. So yeah, this is what we need to look at. One thing possible though, there's like a hole at the top here. We have another one at the bottom. I will need to take a look if there's anything that we can throw in there that will make a connection. Because basically, opening up the center hole here is, yes, a good thing to do because we need to put it in there, but at the same time we need to take care to and make sure that we're gonna have a solution to prevent it from spinning on itself, because you don't want to be trying to put your flasher and the thing is going this way, just for the same reason why even if this here is fitting inside here, we cannot connect them together, because basically the hub, if we connect them together, the hub is going to spin with everything. So the hub adapter and the levers, we don't want them to spin with each other, so that's why we're gonna have to figure out something else. I had at first the idea to maybe just tack weld the tube from the Datsun, but oh, Bloodstone, whoa, you cannot say that like this in the early morning. Morning wood to you, good morning to you, I meant. Good morning, my man. How are you doing? So yeah, so basically we cannot go ahead and just push and put, like, just tack weld the tube part of the Datsun steering column, because basically if it slip on top there, I don't have the space anymore to connect that here. And also it's gonna be kind of too close to the steering wheel, so we really need to push that a little further down. So yeah, that's where we're at, and we're gonna try to open that little thing here. So let's get out of the car. Front cam. Hey, first, I just jinxed myself for the next 21, but yeah, first shot. Up, let's grab the extension. So we're gonna start really basic by just using that and grinding the inside there. So when I'm saying it's gonna be a chill stream, it's gonna be mostly music and me just grinding. Big penis. Should have put it on TTS at least. Come on, blood. Come on. Fatality. And that's Lady-O. Good morning. No way. Guys, I just found it. Let's take some precise measurement now. Oh yeah. I did some stuff yesterday, Lady-O. Dual side. So dashboard is back in, the steering wheel is back, is all in place. And right now, basically, we are connected from top to bottom. So from the shaft there, you're seeing when I'm putting the hub adapter, I can turn the steering rack up to the bottom there. So basically, I'm just missing one parts to connect to the wheel, and once this is in place, we are having a full steering, full working steering setup. So this is pretty insane. I'm really happy with the result, to be fair. So yep, everything's getting back in place. All right, let me try to take a precise measurement there. So the opening we have right now is more around 32 mils, in fact. Yep, 32 mils. Now let's see, the Subaru shaft is and here we are at 39, yeah, 39, the Subaru shaft. And how thick do I, like, how much material do I have here? I have 40. I will have 1 millimeter of plastic left there, which is not super duper great. I will hope for more. Not even half of what I wish for. Lord of the Ring reference. Yep, we're at 32 and we have to open up to 39, which is quite a lot to do. So we're gonna see how good or bad it is going. like I said, this is a sacrifice. So we're gonna make everything possible to make that work in and see if it's kitschy or not at the end of that. Yep, front cam. So yeah, so we did quite a lot of stuff yesterday, Lady. Also, it was pretty insane. We love that, and this morning I'm on the chill vibe. I'm super relaxed. It's raining outside. I have a little coffee, and we're just going to sacrifice a part that was already damaged to test fit that. So if this is working and we're managing to do something with that, then we're gonna do the same modification on basically our little like the real part. So this is the idea. All right, let's change that. I have so much stuff. I need to do a cleanup on that place there. There you go. So I'm gonna put a new belt with more grinding stuff on it. It's gonna be a 80 grain, just so we have plenty of material getting removed at the same time. So yeah, you know the drill. I'm gonna make sure the music is not too loud for you guys. Loud noise. All right, I haven't said it, but it's gonna be, I don't know, yeah, you can see it. It's gonna be super, super messy for me this morning, because basically, like, sanding plastic like this is gonna make like some kind of snow everywhere on me, and that's gonna be, yeah, not that great. But hey, it takes what it takes, okay? Loud noise.
Merguez Jude is looking for more power for the last 20 months. What the gingerly is up?
Cocaine! That's what's up. What's up, David? 20 months? Sheesh! Let's go, my boy! Good morning! En plus, je voulais t'écrire cette semaine parce que je trouve que ça fait 10 ans qu'on s'est pas parlé. Genre, j'ai plein d'affaires à te jaser. Ah! Ben, plein. Pas tant que ça, là. Genre, ma vie est pas si intéressante que ça. Sauf que je pense que je t'ai pas dit que j'ai coursé la Honda Fit puis que Flo l'a conduit sa piste de course. Puis ça commence à remonter à quelques semaines. Fait que ça fait trop longtemps qu'on s'est pas parlé. Boom! La Fit a fait un événement, puis fucking drôle à conduire. Sérieux, je l'ai sideways, genre like a champ. Basically, I went like full sideways on, well, I was doing a full send, full accelerator, like a full throttle. Then releasing the throttle pedal, the car started to go sideways. And I just managed to do a brake, like an entire brake section for turning left 90 degrees. In fact, it went like this, and I was like, okay, I need to go there. So I
touch the brake pedal, it started to do that. I just retained the car to its place and flip it around like a cone. It was so freaking good. It was so good. I had some racing tires, like a leftover of racing tires on it also. So basically the Honda Fit has seen some racing tires and the racetrack, and it was super good, and I'm still using it basically every time I need to go out. I'm not even using the BMW anymore. I'm just using that car all the time. So I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, it's a really fun little car. So really happy with the purchase there. So yep, that's pretty insane. Comment ça va toi mon boy? Puis Flo a réussi à full bien s'en sortir avec en plus. Poubelle l'autre char, ouais, la BM. Je course des Honda à cette heure. Cap to the back, VTEC yo. Puis ce qui se passe, c'est qu'on gagne des pièces en passant. Que je crisse à terre. T'as un problème avec ça. And I'm broking it. LOL! It's all good. I don't care. Can you get out? Oh yes, you can. Gonna get them out first. That's a sacrifice for the car, so it doesn't matter. And there you go. And there, oh, that's like a bearings thing. Boom. There you go, easy. Ça va bien nous autres 3 semaines avant le jour J, je sais! En même temps, c'est ça, genre, je suis comme, ça fait longtemps qu'on s'est pas parlé, puis en même temps, je suis genre, ouais, I guess qu'il doit être assez occupé de son bord, le petit monsieur. Le beau petit couple, en fait. Fait que, dira salut à André, by the way. Mais c'est ça, fait que, to be fair, je m'en doute fortement. On va sûrement regarder pour essayer de mettre en place quelques affaires, mais tu sais, toi, avec Live, ça te touche plus ou moins. Comme tu dis, tu vas être plus là pour venir jouer avec nous, tout ça. Tu sais, moi, je sais que, exemple, moi, mon frère, 2 de nos amis, on risque de faire du Tarkov at some point. Fait que ça se peut qu'il y ait du Sea of Thieves avec Flo et Fanny qui s'organisent sur le side pendant que nous, on fait du Tarkov. Fait que, tu sais, couple d'affaires de même où est-ce que clairement tu vas pouvoir jump in. Puis, tu sais, de base, on parlait de peut-être faire un serveur Minecraft aussi dans la journée. On voulait en jaser avec les autres, mais on a été une gang à faire du Minecraft ensemble, tout, puis c'était hilarant, là, avec une espèce de mode aventure un peu. Fait que c'est ça, fait que Sea of Thieves Minecraft, assure-toi que tu les as installés, c'est presque sûr que ça va se passer, ces 2 trucs-là. The more you know. We're talking about Extra Life, by the way, guys. Basically, in a week and a half. It's coming so quickly, but that's what she said. But basically, yeah, we're gonna be streaming 25 hours for a fundraising for sick children in hospital, so Children Miracle Network. So yeah, so that's gonna be quite hard to get ready for, but that's gonna be amazing. And there's a lot of challenges coming down our way. So yeah, avec la FIT, well. Oui et non. J'ai fait un temps très satisfaisant pour la voiture qui n'est pas préparée, dans le sens, tu sais, même les modifications de base, elle les a pas. Puis sur des vieux pneus de course. Quand je dis vieux, là, ça fait peut-être 5 ans qu'ils sont dans un cabanon. Fait que la gomme est durcie, tout ça, fait qu'ils sont plus glissants. Fait que, tu sais, c'était pas en termes de classement excellent. Mais en même temps, genre, tout le monde a regardé ça pis on fait genre, what the fuck, Anto, genre, quand tu le scènes bien trop, pis tu sais, c'était genre, push it to the limit, là, c'était magique. Je suis sorti de là avec le sourire aux lèvres en mode genre, ok, je suis capable de conduire un traction avant, là. C'était pas en mode genre, ah, j'ai tout pété. Hey, il y avait ton cri! That was a scream from David. And yeah, basically, Flo, elle a fait une seule run. Elle a bien performé pour une première fois. C'était vraiment excellent. Il y a la fin qu'elle a eu une erreur d'inattention, que j'allais dire, où est-ce qu'elle a mal lu le parcours puis elle a fait un hors-parcours. Mais sinon, pour de vrai, là, elle l'a poussé plus que je m'attendais pour une première run. Je m'attendais qu'elle soit genre mémère derrière le volant qui se promène dans son petit parking d'épicerie, genre, pas à ce point-là, mais un peu plus. Puis au final,
Tu sais, il y a des places à tourner, puis quand elle redonnait le gaz, la roue, elle spinait, puis tout, là. Fait que, elle poussait la petite madame, là. C'était vraiment sick. Mais j'aimerais ça, l'été prochain, peut-être préparer le char légèrement plus, vu qu'il y a certaines pièces qui coûtent pas trop cher si j'ai une job d'ici. Mais c'est ça, genre, peut-être remettre une, deux petites modifications sur sa voiture pour juste la rendre un peu plus agréable pour faire du slalom. Puis justement, peut-être la prêter à du monde. Tu sais, mettons, toi puis André, vous voudriez essayer. Flo voudrait en refaire un événement, tu sais, des fois des affaires de même, là. Parce que même, il y a une autre fille qui l'a essayé cette journée-là, elle chauffait avec son père sur un char quand même pas mal modifié, puis le char a eu un bris, puis elle était pour perdre son après-midi, tout ça, puis j'ai dit genre, non, non, moi j'ai acheté une Honda Fit pour justement le fun de ça. Fait que j'ai laissé partir, t'sais, on est parti avec, elle a fait un tête à queue avec la Fit reculée dans le sable, puis genre, j'étais comme, ah ouais, send it, puis elle était genre, t'es sûr, là, je m'excuse, oh ouais, puis moi je riais, je trouvais ça drôle, là. Fait que c'était malade, là. Fait qu'au final, il y a genre plein de monde qui l'a essayé, puis c'était drôle, là. Yes, la meilleure voiture. Easy. Alright. Getting back on putting some snow on myself. So let's go. Allô André, en passant, je viens de voir le de André. Loud noise. J'espère que t'as hâte. Ça sert à rien qu'il soit dans le ventre. Là. Si tu veux lui donner des tâches ménagères, faut bien qu'il sorte à un moment donné. My God, là. Prends son temps, le petit. Ok, je mettais là. Loud noise. On dirait quasiment un travailleur de chez Sony. LOL! Ok, loud noise. Loud noise. La base, ça va, la base. Okay, so sorry for the English people in here who's just listening to us speak in French. But don't worry, you haven't missed anything except David who's waiting for his baby. Congrats, David! So basically, it's not super round. The shape is rough, but we're gonna try that inside the car just to see how much we have left to grind. So I have plastic in my mouth now. Dual side. So from here, let's see if we can just push it in there, at least. No, we cannot. So we still have more to grind. But we're getting pretty thin on one side, so we're gonna try to grind the other side a little bit more. And we'll see what it's happening with it. Like I said, there's gonna be like a millimeter left. Cracher pouce. Sheesh.
Bloodstone 9 is looking for more power for the last 2 months. Pushing plastic, building a car of dating? You be the judge.
Let's go. Thank you so much, Blood, for a tier 1. 2 months. Let's go. Wait. Resubscribe for 1 month at tier 1. Was that a tier 1 or a prime? Is that an upgrade from a prime to a tier 1? Not sure. But thank you so much. Building a car or dating? Maybe both. Maybe both. You never use Prime? Damn. So I appreciate that even more because it's not a free one from Jeff Bezos. It's a freaking one from Bloodstone himself. Thank you so much, Blood. Honestly, I appreciate that. I appreciate the jokes and the touch of humor that you put in here. It's always so good to have you here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good morning. David coming by saying 3 weeks before my baby's out, take my money, and I'm like, well, yo, bro, you need it. And then Bloodstone just doing his things like first message of the day, big penis, then boom, tier 1. Love it. I love that. I love that. Front cam. So if we want to keep pushing forward, we have to remove even more plastic, and I'm already super dusty, so let's keep going. I'm gonna be white by the end of the stream. Like I'm talking about the cloth. Okay, bye. I just got off work. When I wrote that, I was clocking out. I love that. I love that. That's perfect. Loud noise. All right, so the plastic is getting really thin right now. So I'm gonna have to take a look if we're far or not, cause we really need to be close now, cause I don't have a lot of plastic left. We should be not too far. It's just not super round, so I think that's the main problem right now. Let me try to fix that a little bit. It's hard to do it perfectly round. Loud noise. Ugh, I have plastic in my eyes. I don't want anyone telling me that's why you're putting protection glasses. Ugh, that hurts. Oh,
We're getting there. Can I force it? That's what she said. All right, so we're missing a little bit at the front there, mostly on that side where I don't have a lot of material left. So we're gonna still keep going there, but yeah, we're getting pretty close to getting that. Inside there, we just heard a crack because I've been pushing like crazy on it. So let's keep removing a little bit of material, then we will see if it's something that we can manage to do and if it's gonna work. So yeah, so one side and the other one should be good. Front cam. Removing some plastic. Loud noise. Loud noise. This is really not round anymore, and we have went through part of the plastic, so we'll see if it's still working. So if we can slip that on dual side. All right, so that will be going this way. Oh, we're almost there. Gonna have to make sure we clean that up. It's still not open enough on one side, so that side here, oh my god, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I can already tell you that. Because I don't know at this point, we're gonna have to take a look on the real one, see if there's any mechanism at the bottom there, because basically right now I'm about to throw it even further out there, and this is not that great. I didn't thought I will have to remove as much material as that. Maybe I can try to in fact push the other side there, because we still have a bit of material out there, and then it would fit in the middle there. Maybe, let's try that. Front cam. So this is really going to be a good sacrifice. I'm happy we're doing that instead of working on the real one, because I wouldn't be confident to do that on the real one just yet. So let's go. Loud noise. voice. Oh, it's already in voice, sorry, the sound turned on by itself. Oui, j'ai vu David, j'ai très vu. J'ai pas liké même. J'étais sûr d'avoir liké. Je les ai même montrés à Flo. C'est laquelle donc? C'est elle que vous êtes de côté, qui était derrière André, tout ça, puis en noir. Tu sais, tout le photoshoot en noir et blanc est juste trop beau, là. Le jeu de lumière, puis tout est vraiment insanely trop beau. Ben, avez-vous fait un test de paternité? T'es sûr que c'est le tien? Non, c'est pas vrai. C'est shooter, bang bang. Non, photo shoot. Not bang bang. Sheesh! Guys, dual side. You missed it. Wait, I'm starting again. Oh, is it going to fit? Oh, pop, 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 pop. But now, how are we holding that in place? But there we go. Steering wheel will work. Now we just need to clamp that in place to make sure it's staying there, and when we're gonna be flipping the handles, it's not doing that. Snap, snap. Exactly, snap, snap. Yeah, it's because David and his girlfriend are waiting a baby for, they are expecting for in 3 weeks now. So they had a really good photo shoot, and it's just beautiful. It's just really beautiful. That. Do I have a clamp on that one? I do, so maybe I'm gonna be able to test something with that. Front cam. So we're gonna be using a bracket at the back there. There's a metal bracket for those parts to hold in place. I don't think we have enough material left to make it solid, but we'll see. We're gonna test it anyway. Because if it's working, that will be so good. There. So we have that metal bracket there. We know already that the shape is not going to match because we need something that has a biggest radius than that. So we're just gonna test it first and see if there's a way to make it work in there. So I'm gonna throw that away. Because if it does work, well, we might be able to do it this morning on the rail parts. So we just need to make sure it's holding in place. So basically the way it's working, you're just throwing that in here, it makes a pivot point, and then it clamps. It clamps at the bottom there with a screw. So this is the idea. Now, even if it's the idea, I'm not sure how good or bad it's gonna work. I'm gonna make sure the radius is less intense by just crushing it. Okay, bye. By just crushing it a little bit in the vice grip. So this way we're gonna make push it to be a little bit flatter. Just like that. And then I'm also going to try to find a bolt fitting in there that could be used instead of the screw that we have, because the screw is not super long. So we're just gonna try to find something else to hold that in place. If I can find something else in here, because it seems smaller than I expected it to be. Because if that one's not fitting, it's less than an M6, I think. Oh, you might be the one. You're too small, wow. So close to victory yet so far. Can always drill that into a bigger size. That's a possibility. But for now, let's just test that. We're not that far away, so it might still work with the original screw. Yep, let's try that. So I'm gonna go inside the car again, and we're gonna see if it wants to work or not at all. My guess, not at all. Let's see. dual side. It feels like the pivot point's gonna be the main issue there. Maybe that too. Yep. All right, so from what I'm seeing right now, this part here needs to move up so it open up a little bit earlier. Then that one needs to be crushed down a little bit. I don't know how good that's gonna be because we have some reinforcement weld at the back, so that might not work as good as we want it to work, but let me just try that. Thank you, David. I'm trying to make it better. It's not always easy, but it's honest work. There you go. Oh my God, I have so much plastic dust on me and I have to grind a second one if it's working. I hate that, but it's quite fun. By the way, David, in the last few weeks, we basically put like 10 to 15 hours on a parts that was not working. That was so not cool. But yesterday we managed to do something different that did work. So that was cool. Learning, making mistake, then working out a way to make everything work together. But yeah. That was a rough few weeks, the last 2 or 3 weeks. All right, now that I modified the part, it is not fitting in there anymore. Yay! So we did that and that. Because right now this is going in place, yep, but we don't really have the space for that anyway, but we will need something to crush it in place. Like I said, other than that, one possibility will be to drill an access hole or something and just hold it in place with a screw. Because we have something at the bottom there moving up. So we have a plastic tube moving up towards that. So maybe that could be used to clamp it. But at the same time, I don't want to be cheating that too much. Love to really just have a clamp, a proper clamp in here, holding everything in place. I need to find the box, the plastic box that's moving all around that. All right, let me try to go in between so it fits again in the parts there. I'm gonna crush it back flatter. Really trying to find the in-between where it's gonna go back to its place like that, but still work for the car. Okay, we're close to something. Let me try something else. I've seen something I love here, so I'm gonna try to make it even better. Okay, bye. Throwing the parts on the ground. There we go. There we go. So this is something I love. Right now, I'm pretty sure that I can basically throw that through here. And if I had a longer bolt, it will clamp to that. So We still have quite a lot of plastic at the bottom there. I don't know if the fact that it's really, really thinner here is gonna make a huge difference, but let's see. There's just one way to know, right? But I think first of all, it's not going to work in here anyway. I'm gonna have to remove. There's a little metal tab there. I'm gonna go and remove it because that for sure is going to mess with the way it gets in. So loud noise. Ah, David, t'as peut-être pas remarqué, mais dans le Channel Point, il y a un nouvel upgrade aussi. D'ailleurs, Val aussi, je m'attends à ce que de ton côté, tu puisses éventuellement, parce que tu as l'air d'être là assez souvent, même en work, vous pouvez avoir votre propre custom sound avec un mot que seul vous peut utiliser. Bon, moi aussi, parce que je suis admin, mais que seul vous peut utiliser pour le trigger quand vous voulez, comme vous voulez. Il y a déjà 2 personnes qui ont leur propre custom sound sur le channel. C'est quand même vraiment nice. Mais imagine là, tu choisis ce que tu veux, puis tu le mets, puis genre, bon, il faut que ça soit safe for work, on s'entend. Mais tu mets ça, puis genre, tu peux l'utiliser. C'est quand même sick. Si Hawk à ce point, tu vas pouvoir entendre le sien, il est magique. Weeb, mais magique. Alright, are you working a little piece there? No, you're not. And you're really not close to. So what are we doing with that, guys? Gluing that like this. Nothing that GB Weld cannot use, right? Oh shit, t'as déjà une idée de son? Malade. Veux-tu entendre les 2 custom sounds qu'il y a? Les gens sont pas là, je vais pouvoir les utiliser sans qu'ils sachent les utiliser. So the first one was Micah. So this is the son of Micah put on the word NASCAR because it's from a movie.
Why do you want me to break your arm so badly?
You don't understand. You don't understand because you don't understand liberty. You don't understand freedom. So you put a crack in my arm like the crack in the Liberty Bell. You hear me?
That's so perfect. And yep, exactly. I haven't seen that movie. I need to watch it so bad. Like, it sounds so funny. Micah told me about that movie so many times. Like, he's watching it a few times every year. So, seems like a really good one. And this is the one from Hawk. You ready? That one is moving. It's so good. That one, I love it so much. So weak, but so good. Because Hawk also, every time she's logging in the Discord channel, she has a custom sound playing that is ayaya, ayaya. And like every time she's logging in, she's connecting to a voice channel, it's doing it automatically. It's so good. Il n'y a pas vraiment de limite de temps, je te dirais, David. C'est moi qui décide de juger qu'est-ce qu'il y en est. Tu sais, Micah m'avait envoyé une section au fond, tu sais, la séquence, puis il m'a dit j'aimerais avoir telle section, mais genre coupe là où tu veux au final. Puis j'étais comme j'aime ça, genre Liberty Bell à la fin. Fait que j'ai comme gardé vraiment un plus long bout qu'il m'avait demandé. Tu sais, c'est sûr, genre, tant que c'est pas ultra méga abusé, mais c'est une personne. Si la personne le pogne, puis qu'elle l'abuse tellement trop souvent, il n'y a rien qui m'empêche de mettre un cooldown sur ce son-là. Là. Tu sais, je peux mettre un cooldown de 2 minutes, puis c'est chill. Tu sais, si le son en dure 20 secondes, puis je mets un 2 ou 5 minutes de cooldown, c'est quand même easy. Mais tu sais, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas de cooldown, il n'y a pas rien. Là. Raisonnable, agréable, funny. Je veux dire, ça peut être un fucking screamer si la personne veut, mais genre, justement, je pense pas qu'il y ait un screamer de 1 minute qui va être accepté non plus. I am the law. Alright, that's cool, but we still don't know how to make sure it stays in place, right? I'm trying to think. We have an opening on the top there that could be used for that, or at least used to help us with that. We also have a notch on each side there that could be used to lock it, to prevent it from spinning. I feel like there will still be something happening with that. That could be an idea. If I'm going less intense on the real part, it might be a tighter fit too. That will help. Because we cannot put anything through there because that part here is moving. What else? This is not going far enough to hold it in place. Like, because we have two things. We first need to kind of prevent things from moving front and front and back, forward and backward, and we need to prevent it from spinning. Spinning is more important, but front and back it is important also. So, but I feel like the front and back can be easily put together and like holding in place and everything, but yeah. I don't know what to do with that one. Because I'm thinking about using those nuts there to get access to that and like be able to, I don't know, throw a screw or something through that. But I don't want it to be sketchy. I want it to be holding really well. Like I said, I could always use these. Alright, I say that we drill that hole through and see what's happening with that. Like, could we use that as like thread it and use that to just apply a slight pressure that will prevent it from spinning? I don't think so because it will need to go the other way around, but that could be a thing. So, gonna have to take a look there. Hard to tell. The idea here is to normally screw through there. Oh, wait. Maybe we could basically use that and throw a small hole in there. I don't want to be modifying that thing though. This is the biggest issue of that solution. I don't want to be modifying that because that had enough modification so far, and if I have to replace that unit, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to re-drill everything in place. If we're using that, oh, we did actually put a really great radius through that. Like the radius is good. So if this is going that way, that means it will be this way there. All right, maybe we could use that one though. Like we just remove a notch there, but basically if I'm putting that in here, removing the top, it could maybe work. Like this. If I can throw that in here, put a bolt through that, it could maybe work. All right, let's try that. I'm gonna cut the top of that bracket there because I know it won't fit with that, and we're gonna see if there's a way to hold it in place. Pump, 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 pump. All right, that, let's throw that on the ground. That and that. Pump, 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 pump. Let's clamp that just to make sure we're not damaging anything for no reason. I don't think that's gonna do. I'm gonna go on the vice grip. Loud noise. Voice. Oh, the voice reactivated, I guess. Sorry for the noise. All right, so I just cut the bracket basically, so we don't have to worry about the top there. And we're gonna see if it's just allowing us to hold it in place a little bit. So I had the screwdriver in here, and the screw itself is somewhere over the humble. All right, probably in the car. Yep, I see it. So the idea here will be to try to clamp that like this and this together, and basically just start it, slip it on, and tight it to see how good or bad it's doing. And if it's doing good, well, we can add the notch there to make sure that it's staying in place and not pivoting and rotating around that. So basically just that here really loose, and then we could add something that clamp in the notch there. So let's see if it's working. Hopefully it will, but I don't think. Yeah, from where it's clamping, it's not enough. Or maybe, come on. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. I wanted a tight fit. Oh, I think we broke something. What did we broke? Nothing. Okay. What just happened then? Because this is fitting really well now. I don't understand what was that sound. Let me try to So this is holding quite well in place. Oh, okay, I know what happened. It moved. This is the what brake, right? Oh, it's not even that broke. That's weird. And I felt like I was cross-threading the thing. All right, so let's see all over again what's up with that. So this is going to its place, but we won't be able to lock it this way. However, it's really more tight than it was. Oh, we're almost there. Like, it's not enough, but I'm pretty sure that we're way better than we used to be there. Still need to figure out something. So the first step of sanding the center there is working. Now we really just need to find a way to hold it in place. And I'm saying that like, oh yeah, that's gonna be easy, you know, but I know it's not going to. We have to think and use our brain. So with the metal clamp, we're really more tight than that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, part of me is at a point where I'm like, yep, gluing that. It's not coming out, it's all good. But like at the same time, I don't want to do that. I want to keep that clean and like be able to remove, because basically once this is in, it's hard to take the dashboard out, so because there's gonna be levers and like that means with the lever and everything it wouldn't work anymore, so have to take care of that. So yeah. That is there a place other than that one? There's the side there. Like I said, I don't want to be playing with that too much. Honestly, maybe the side here. No, it's not going down low there. Is it? All right, I'm gonna take the caliper and do a little measurement there. Could get an access hole at some places. And maybe drill something through. Front cam. So basically what I'm looking at right now is the inner side there. That was the mechanism from the lever that's on the ground right now. But yeah, basically that was going in here somehow. I don't know exactly, like that and this. But I'm feeling like this is the lever for the lights and everything. Maybe we could be putting some sort of oh no, I was to say let's throw a screw through that, but forget about it because this is moving. So since this is moving, we cannot. Never mind, back to square one. It will be cool if I was able to drill and access through there, but like what I have to keep in mind is on the real one, there's plenty of stuff happening back there. Like we stripped that one out, so here we're gonna have quite a hard time putting everything back together there, so we have to take care of that. Yep, here, that thing there is different. we're gonna have a bit more space on one side. So the one with the metal bracket, it's gonna be a bit easier to access to, but it's not going to be easier to mount. So, all right, I'm gonna drill the bottom there just to see what's happening on the other side of that. So I'm just going to find the right drill bit, that one there, and then drill through the plastic there. Pum, 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 pum. There you go. So the idea here is I'm gonna go and take a look up to where this is going and in what angle and see if there will be something to do with that. So let's go. Oui. Ok. Bonne question, David. Phasmo, c'est important. Phasmo, c'est très important. En plus, apparemment, ils ont tout changé dans le jeu. Fait que là, c'est rendu des systèmes de niveaux. Puis, vous avez rien au début. Fait que là, ce qu'on a jasé, parce qu'on a vu, entre autres, Oli le week-end passé, Oli vous fournirait tout le matériel. Dans le sens, lui, il a joué pas mal. Avec, dernièrement, fait qu'il y a tous les accessoires. Fait que lui, ce qu'il ferait, c'est qu'il joinerait la game avec vous en vous donnant tout au moins les accessoires pour ensuite s'asseoir dans le van puis vous interdire de revenir au van tant que c'est pas nécessaire. Quand même cool. Alright, will that be something cool? Ouais, mais au moins, hein, on vous dit pas de faire une game avec aucun accessoire puis de vous arranger pour trouver, là, au moins. On a du cœur. Right, what could we do with that? Let me try to figure out something. Non mais quand même, David, tu nous prenais pour qui là? On a du cœur. On veut votre bien. I'm gonna do something stupid, but that might give us an idea of if or if not this could be working. Not the right screwdriver. The right one is in here, I think. Yep. J'ai hâte de voir cette année si on va l'atteindre. Il y a une partie de moi qui pense, not gonna lie, il y a une partie de moi qui pense que c'est l'année qu'on l'atteint pas. C'est l'année qu'on ne l'atteint pas puis qu'on va peut-être être en dessous de nos moyennes standards. Puis, entre autres, à cause du contexte économique, entre autres, à cause de plein d'affaires, je suis comme, nah, je pense que l'objectif est haut. Mais, on sait jamais. Ouais, ben c'est ça, exact. Fait que, tu sais, mettons, toi, ça, Danick le fait avec nous, je sais pas jusqu'où il va pousser ou non plus. Fait que, tu sais, les deux dernières années, vous avez augmenté, genre, le score x 1000. Ensuite de ça, tu sais, il y a plein d'affaires. Le contexte économique est pas facile pour bien du monde en ce moment. Fait que, genre, honnêtement, c'est très difficile à gager qu'est-ce qui peut se passer ou qu'est-ce qui va pas se passer, genre. We kind of have a locking device here, but that won't be enough, that's for sure. Let's just try it, just to see if it's locking a little bit, trying to catch on something. I don't believe it, but yeah. Okidou, à bientôt là, bon travail! T'es pas encore en congé, toi? Sûrement pas. Fait que bon travail, bonne journée. On se jase très bientôt. Bisous, bisous. Nice. Il est mieux de naître bientôt dans ce cas-là, est-ce-tu? Non. Bye bye. Dual side. Ah, nice. We might have something with that. No way, it's freaking working. It's putting pressure. Guys, like a smaller screw. It's working. I think we're trying that until, like, I mean, let's be honest, that part here on the road, womp womp, putting a flasher, it starts spinning. Oh shit, like you can always handle that, it's no big deal. It's wiper lights. Like it doesn't matter, you can, so many people are not using them anyway, so we are safe with that, but like, yeah, this is freaking working now. So that was the solution all along. And honestly, like an aggressive screw in there, and I cannot spin it, and I'm putting a lot of force on it. Well, GG, we have a solution, and just releasing that, boom, it's getting out. Yep, it's catching right there. And maybe even that. There is a notch there, but like now it's not level, so it's gonna be ugly. But yeah, it is working. GG! GG! Wow, I was sure that was a stupid idea, but in fact, and it does kind of make sense, but basically, front cam. Front cam. There you go. So basically, when I'm putting that in, and then adding the screw, it just like removing any spacing that we have there that shouldn't be there. So it's just prying that side to the other side by putting a pressure on that side. So which makes sense, I guess, but I was sure it will not hold in there, but so far so good. And on the real one, we're gonna make sure that we're using a screw that is shorter than that. Then we're gonna make sure also we're drilling a smaller hole, which means we're gonna have more, it's gonna work just better. Yeah, we're gonna drill a hole just to make sure we're not cracking the plastic, because it's still a 40 years old plastic, but we're gonna make sure also we're using a smaller screw. This is a smaller one, because yes, we're gonna use a screw probably. This is really smaller, so I have a green one here that should do the job. Damn, so this is working quite great. Because yeah, I want to use a smaller drill bit, just so I'm using the maximum strength on there. Even if it was working great now, I was feeling like it was a little bit loose at the beginning, so I'm gonna make sure it's gripping in there, and after that we should be good. Well, that's a plan. That's a real plan. All right. One thing I would love to see before doing anything else. So I'm gonna grab the big bugs there. Ooh, because this is all the Camaro and Datsun parts in here. I'm gonna try to find the box where the key barrel is supposed to fit in, because I want to see that too, ideally. I just don't know if it's in here, that's the thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That I know. Oh, that's one part, so it's not too damaged, I guess. it was brown and someone painted it black. So we might redo that, to be fair, because I don't have the panel for all the rest. All right, where's the other part of that? I think it's here. Nope, that's the sides. Are you here? Nope. Is that just you there? I don't think it is. I don't think it should be. Oh! This is the original flashlight for inside the hood. It's supposed to go around here, but due to the turbo we won't be able to put it there, but we might be putting that in a place where we still have, like, I kept the wire just in case, because basically this is a OEM flashlight that you can use with the powered by the battery, and when opening it you have plenty of wire to move that bulb all around the engine bay. So you're at night, you need to look inside your engine bay to find a problem or something, you can use that. This is really awesome. I might send it to the powder coat and get it powder coated a different color, but yeah, this is really cool. So that's the little OEM touch I will kind of love to preserve. Like, it's not a must, it will just be fun. It will just be like a super cool little touch there. The kind of thing I can appreciate. All right, so it feels like I just have one part of the thing I was looking for. So let's take a look with that, because basically this is going under, on top, maybe on top. Let's see, dual side. So basically I feel like this one is at the top or is it the bottom? I think it should go this way. And that was the key barrel there. And I'm just trying to find out where it's clipping, because basically that was like the finishing part for that. I just feel like it's not fitting in there, which means would it go like this, but that makes no sense. Or is it just in front like that? That could be it, but that's too high now. Because basically I feel like this is what's going there, somewhere like that, so somewhere like that makes no sense for me. I need that to be around the middle, because that was clipped like this, kinda, so it needs to fit that, but the angle is not right. Wait, what? How come this is not right? I could make it fit that. Wait, what? I don't understand anything now. But I mean, maybe that's gonna stay open, or I'm just going to build a custom panel at the back there. It's just that this was fitting on top of the assembly really, really well to preserve the OEM look. Well, it is the OEM look. All right, be right back. Front cam. Maybe, if I'm not wrong, I'm starting to wonder if this is not just going on top of that without I really need the other piece there, but I don't know where it is, and I hate that. It should be in here. It's supposed to make a box basically with two rounded parts, like two parts with that lips there, closing on top of each other, and with that I could tell how it's going. And I know I have the other part, I just need to figure out where. And you'll guessed it, that's the hardest part. To know where it's at right now is probably the hardest part. Let's take a look again here. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about it. We're gonna have to mount that at some point for our fuel system. So this is the Aeromotive A1000 unit. That's the pressure regulator. If everything goes well, it's gonna be mounted somewhere here or here with a little gauge there. That will be just awesome. So we're gonna take a look. But yeah, I would love to mount it somewhere around the latch there and just have it almost centered to the unit. That will be so cool. It would look good. But this is not what we were looking for first. No, I can't find it. It might be upstairs or in a different back, but I don't think it is in another crate. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be there. No freaking idea. All right, that's gonna be a problem for later, I guess. Because yeah, basically the way it was coming in was like this. So that was closing around the steering wheel like that. And I'm pretty sure this is the top one because the bottom one was not looking like this. So yeah. Like I said, we might be just doing something custom then, like enclosing the entire thing, because we need to hide those stuff to look OEM. Because if we're not, well, police officer might not like it. Not that I plan on getting arrested with the car, but you never know. So you better keep it safe. What are you from? Are you Datsun parts? Is there any Nissan tag somewhere? I don't see any. Or are you from the Camaro? You know, it's been too long you have project car when you can't remember what stuff are like, what are they coming from or anything. That I know it's a brake fitting for the idle and brake into the Camaro. You're gonna see the Camaro at some point on stream. Honestly, maybe in November. I would love to do just an entire week on the Camaro, maybe trying to fit the carburetor from the Datsun, the one, the engine that wasn't there, and just redo a bit of the wiring. We have plenty of wires laying around right now, so maybe redo a bunch of that, because it's super messy and bad right now. There's one thing in there I used to repair that is not really professional, but like, yeah, so I would love to finish the steering rack, steering assembly and stuff like that on the Datsun, then maybe push it out, and in between that and building the engine, maybe doing the engine first, not sure yet. But after that, go ahead and work for a week on the Camaro to get it ready for winter, because it is a winter drift car. So, drift car, like bad steering angle and stuff like that, but you know, just fun. Okay, from now on we are almost ready to do the exact same modification we did here, but better and final on the real part. So we have solution, we know where we're heading with that. Sounds good. I'm gonna grab that, grab this, throw that in here. But yeah, I should have the other part. I will need to look at it. So, first of all, we're going to remove all the electrical connection in here. Like I said, the fun thing is, at least this one is giving us a little bit of loose behind it, so we should be good with that. We're just gonna be left with that here. These, I'm gonna put them on top of here, so they are going to be easy to find again. Also, I might be using, oh, that could be a good idea. I hate the way it looks, the big messy wire there. Basically, we use the biggest heat sleeve on top there, but I don't think it's looking really great. Like, it's looking like freaking, I don't know. Looks like corn, but I know I had just a little bit left on the other ones, like just this, so maybe I could wrap that in the center to just hold it together a little bit better. And tape that here so that it doesn't look as messy. Yep, feel that will be even better. Like this. Maybe even tie wrap for that one. Just using tie wrap to hold it in place. That could work. That. And where are my tie wrap? Just a bunch of them. Just because I don't like the fact that it was like super fat and might get in contact with something else. Like it wasn't done properly in the first place by me. So that we're gonna put a little bit of extra protection on it and then just wrap that. Yep, that's gonna be way better. The idea is not to put too much pressure on the tie wrap, it's just to hold it in place properly. Boom. Way better if we cut the excessive amount of tie wrap there. That, that. That and that. Hey, all of that way better than what we had. All right, let's put that back to its place so we can still flex it and everything, but like it's gonna be more protected, and these ones are the wiper lever and stuff, so it's pretty important. So, whew, that's gonna be stressful now because we have to do that. I'm gonna remove the metal bracket at the back there. I might try also one other thing when we're gonna put that in place, but we'll see. We have the same components, yep. We have the same place to drill a hole, yep. Because you know, that's a one try. That's why we did it on a bad part first, because this is a one try thing. I don't have, except if I'm buying another one, or like worst case, worst case, I may be able to, no, because there was a few thing at the back there that was designed differently. So yeah, no, it's a one and only try. So yeah, we're gonna go and make sure we're doing it right. Still at 32 there. And if I'm trying to grab that, yeah, 39. Tight fit. So we're gonna go really slow, and after that we're gonna blow some air on it to make sure we are removing as much plastic particle as possible. So yeah, stressful. Let's try to have that done by lunch. That will be great. So if the parts are coming by this afternoon, we could work on the steering, the steering rack to connect the wheels. That will be great too. One thing I'm gonna do here, that's probably a wire that we're going to cut or to hide. Maybe just hide, because that could be used later on. But if you don't know what that is, there was a cruise control on that car at first, so it's the cruise control button. I have the on and off button on the dashboard, and you could control that right on the handle here. However, that's not something I'm going to use probably. Like that's probably the windshield washer. Yep. But yeah, so I'm not going to use it for now. But I know that the ECU we're putting in, there's a way to hack it up a little bit and use a sensor to do a cruise control, basically. That's pretty cool. Like, that's the kind of project I could do in 3 or 4 years. So that's why we might just be hiding that behind the dashboard, and at some point in the future use that to be our signal for the increase and the decrease button. So that will be so cool. So I'm just going to put a tie wrap around it so it doesn't come in front of the sender, and because I don't want to be cutting the wire for no reason, right? So let's just do that here, that there. So this way we're gonna be able to just work our way around that without the wire coming in front of us. There you go. The belt is still looking really good. Here we go, guys. Loud noise. Oh wait, there's Hawk coming by with the sparkling heart. Let's go. Good morning, Hawk. How you doing? Let's go. Ayaya, ayaya, let's go. Good morning. I hope you had a super good morning with some happy bean juice. That's the order, right? Second one was right. Because I do, and oh gosh, this morning it's worth it. Like, it's a rainy morning, so you know when you're waking up, happy bean juice. Okay, phew, I got it the second try. But yeah, basically, you know, when you wake up in the morning, still quite dark because it's rainy outside, and you just have that sound of the rain on the roof, and you're like, yes. And it's a bit cold, like just a bit chill, like not cold, just chill. And you're like, oh, I don't want to get out of the bed. And then alarm. And you're like, oh no, let me leave. No, I want to sleep. That was my morning. So I had to convince my brain to get out of the freaking bed. So yep, shittos happenos. I'm going in loud mode because we're grinding that. I still got out of bed at 5:30. 5:30. Damn, that should be illegal. That should be illegal right there. If I was president, that will not be allowed. Just saying. Illegal. Except if it's for playing Tarkov. Only reason. All right, loud mode activated. Loud noise.
That's a lot of plastic. So I don't want to go too far. We were just a bit too far with the other one there before. So I'm gonna try it first inside the car to make sure we're not just throwing too much thing there, throwing away too much material. But no, not yet. So we have to open that up a little bit more. Because basically, for those joining, we use that part here that was already trashed to basically hack it up and test fit it. And we found a way to mount the accessories here to the Subaru steering column. So, because we had to open up the hole at the center there. So we tested that with a trashy part, and then, yeah. Now that we figure out a way to mount it, we're doing it, but we have only one try on the real part. So, because basically we're grinding plastic. If we're going too far, it's done. So yeah, not stressful at all. Just a little chill morning like the title is saying, right? Loud noise.
Voice. Oh, voice came back. Cocaine! All right, let's try that inside the car. Dual side. I don't think it's gonna be the good one yet, the good try, but like I said, better test it 2 or 3 times. Right, I need to open that up. There and there. So it's going this way. So yeah, I can see where I'm having trouble there. So basically in the thick plastic part there, I still have a little bit of play. We cracked it in one spot, but yeah, we just need to work on one side now, which is pretty awesome. Front cam. Front cam. Oi. Front cam. There you go. I was too gentle with it. All right, so yep, I just need to work that place there. Loud noise. All right, dual side. There you go. So let's test fit that. That one could be the good one. So let's see. Oh, it's so close. I have one spot to fix. Yeah, I have one spot to fix there. And then it should be good. Because I can see it. Hold against that. Just a tiny bit there. Maybe at the top too. Gonna see. Should be good. So it's really that spot there. All right. Let's try to fix that. Then we should be good. Front cam. Front cam. Bonne question. Non, moi je pense que je vais être correct. Peut-être juste un café si tu y vas pour toi, Flo. Front cam. Alright, thank you, Cam. Je vais me faire manger, je vais arrêter dans pas long anyway. Fait que. Puis peut-être refaire un deuxième stream à la place cet après. Ouais. T'es un peu tanné là. T'as assez le resto. T'as assez le Tim Hortons. Mais merci quand même. Juste un café, puis une patate déjeuner, of course, puis je me ferai 2 toasts. Fait que si jamais tu te ramasses de la bouffe, sinon juste une boisson. Puis si tu y vas pas, ben je vais tout me faire à la maison. Fait que all good, easy. Alright. Loud noise. Loud noise. okay. Dual side. Is it the good one? Oh, it's so close. Let's go. You're tight. Alright, it's just not there just yet. Alright, fun thing is we can see the marking spot there. There's a dark spot where it contact with. So we can just smooth that out and we should be good. Which is awesome.
No, see, no. All right, so I just said like it's almost there. Merci Flo. It's almost there. Basically, we can see the mark on the white plastic where it's contacting with. So I'm gonna try to smooth that out even more, and we're almost there. Like it's so close. So let's just do that quickly and test fit it again in just 30 seconds. So let's go. Loud noise. Loud noise. Voice. All right. So just grind it a little bit more, and I'm just pushing it in place because I want to see where it's contacting with. So we just heard a nasty noise there. That's okay. Like you can see if I'm putting that this way, in the inside there you can see dark mark. So this is where we're still having a contact. So I'm just gonna again remove a bit of material and then we should be good. Loud noise. Loud noise. All right, and there we go. That's such a better fit than we had. So with that done, we have flashers. It's gonna be probably something like that. We have our wipers and everything's gonna sit on top right there. GG! Thank you, Lady O, for the 25 biddies. That's a GG for real. Look at this. How good is that? And it's not even locked in place yet, and it's just working. Like I said, I'm gonna take a look if we can make a cover, like a little box here, maybe even 3D printing something. That will be cool. So yeah, we're pretty much there. And that cable there is gonna get hidden behind here. Like just having something covering that in black will be just awesome. Honestly, that's looking freaking great. Maybe this afternoon we will put a temporary steering wheel in there because I have one fitting those bolts. It's just not a real good quality one. It was the one I was supposed to put on the Datsun like 8 years ago, and I just never did it. And I'm like, yep, maybe we could just put that in there temporarily because I'm gonna buy a really high quality one because I don't want to guess what? I don't want to put a cheap steering wheel that's gonna break on the racetrack. Fair?
And we will maybe in the end remove a bit of spacers there so everything's getting higher a little bit, because I feel like it's a bit low right now. So we might be doing that later on and just pulling everything up. So yeah, but first we're gonna lock that one there once and for good. Front cam. Let me put the cam away, remove that, remove this. Hey, that's some solid progression. I thought we will spend way more time working on that. I have a 3D printer, but I don't have the blueprint for your car model, only for miniature. Fair. But you have one, that's crazy. I have also a friend who have one closer to me. That's one point, like printing a $10 part, but you have to run for, to drive for 2 hours to get it, 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes it's not that worth it, or we can post it too. But yeah, basically I have a friend who have one too, and honestly I could make some measurement and bring everything in place, because what I would love to is to have a cover going on top and with also a hole for the key barrel on the side. But even that, you can sometimes just basically manage to do something that it's like you can just drill a hole after that, like afterwards. But yeah, we're gonna see, we're gonna take time for that. Like this is some low priority. Once this is in place, everything is working well in the spot, I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm searching my little blowy gun, my pew pew gun. Oh, is it in here, or did I put it back to its place? Of course not. Like, who would put that back to its place, right? Not me. Duh. So I just need to find the little air nozzle. What?
Danix75 is looking for more power for the last 16 months. Coucou de la job. Stream le soir à place 16.
The guy who has a name in here, Danik75 on the hoist. Let's go, merci Danik. Ouais, t'as la chaîne YouTube pour suivre. Le soir, c'est pas le fun de faire de la mécanique quand ton cerveau il est mort. Quand le cerveau est dead, tu veux pas faire de la mécanique. Alright, let me try to figure out where I'll put the little air blower. I can't find it. I'm looking on the ground at this point. C'est vrai ça, sauf à Tarkov. À Tarkov, je suis pas tout le temps mort, parce que je suis bon. Je pense. Bon, ça y est, tu m'as fait parler de Tarkov, j'ai le goût de jouer maintenant. Wow. Where's my frigging air gun? I know it's probably not far, it's on the ground. It's on the ground, there. Hey! Got it. All right, guys, so that was not a nice sound. Loud noise. All right, so now we have the equipment fitted there. We're gonna drill the locking hole that we did on the other one. Let me grab a smaller drill bit though. Comment ça va, Danick? Comment se déroule ta journée en passant? Nous, on vient de hacker une pièce de Datsun pour la faire fitter. Fait que ça a fait peur parce qu'on avait le droit à un essai, mais on a fait une pratique sur une pièce qui était déjà démolie. Alright, so now that we have that, let me just drill the said hole like that. There we go. Now we have the access hole. Oh! Flo vient de partir, elle va peut-être en ramener du Tim justement, mais j'ai dit de pas m'emmener de bouffe parce que ça fait deux midis qu'on en mange. J'espère qu'il fait une plus belle température à Montréal que ici. Alright, let me grab the air gun again and remove and clean the hole. Loud noise. All right, let me try the other one. I'm gonna try basically the other screws we had in here to use as a lock. Seems a bit sketchy to use a freaking wood screw for locking our things, but at the same time it's working so well that it will be crazy not to use one. So let's go back. Plus soleil. Here it's just rain. On ne voit que de la pluie aujourd'hui. Dual side. Si t'as pas suivi dernièrement les avancées d'Annick, on est rendu avec un full power steering de Subaru. Fité en place, connecté sur un half shaft custom avec ensuite de ça une section télescopique Fiat sur une crémaillère Fiat, puis on attend des pièces de Volvo aujourd'hui. That's not the right hole there. That's what she said. All right, so basically we're gonna test our locking screw. Yeah, there's more grip on that one. It's still going to be too long, I think. There we go, guys. Boom. And then if I'm looking at this to be flat there, and I'm locking that. Oh, it's creating. There we go. Wait, what? Why is that not holding it to its spot where, like the other one there? All right, we're gonna just try that. Cause yeah, that's too much play there. Let me try something else. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's not working exactly the way intended. Now it is. There we go. So it's not that long. In fact, it's just perfect. There we go. All the levers are in place. Light, we have access to the button behind. If it's moving up a little bit, that's gonna be perfect. But yeah, we have everything there. Boom, boom. With our steering rack working perfectly, not spinning, nothing wrong. I can be rough with it and it's not moving. Boom, let's go. Locked in place. Now the only thing left to put in here is this, the key barrel, that we're gonna have to find a place, but honestly, I feel like it might be something like this. Key, not in the way of anything. So yeah, having just a little piece of plastic covering everything here will be so good. So we're gonna have a custom bracket to do for that one, but that's more than possible. That's gonna be an easy one to do. We need an angle there. But yeah, that will look sick, right? Having the key right there. We're customizing it so much. It makes no sense. Like basically having all that in a custom place is pretty insane. But that will mean also all the connectors, like the connector here will fit perfectly because it's the one for that one. So yeah, I'm more than keen to try that. And we will be removing that basically and just put that right there. Or could I use the OEM tube to put it in place? Sorry. That will be cool. But nah, I don't think so. All right, the only thing we're gonna have to look at also right now, if I'm turning but putting my flasher, there's nothing releasing my flasher. So let's take a look at this, then I'm gonna stop there for this morning. Front cam. Right, so for that thing there, the way the OEM Datsun steering wheel is working to release the flasher is with those two pins there at the back of the steering wheel. So first of all, well, we're gonna see if we can get those to get out of there, because if we can, and we can glue that to the hub adapter, that will be just perfect. Like I said, so the hub adapter might get changed. It's not an expensive one. For now, it's doing the job, but I'm just a little bit afraid that because it's aluminum and not like proper steel, that it might at some point get damaged. But I might be wrong, to be fair. Like, I don't know exactly how good or bad it is to run those. I know a lot of people are using those and it's working okay, so I don't know, might keep that one, so worth taking a look. All right, let me grab a little thingy there, trying to open that up, trying to release one of the plastic ring surrounding that. If we can remove them, because there was 2 screws, so I'm just looking if there's a way to remove that, because it basically feels like a locking tab pushed in place. And that we could remove the metal piece there, and that will be awesome, because we will have the right spacer there. But first of all, in fact, I don't even need to do that. I just need the hub adapter to test fit it, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit now that I'm looking at it. You know. All right, so that means we're gonna need to maybe glue on the hub adapter some custom little metal tab, because basically on the hub adapter I have at the top and the bottom there 2 little tab. However, on this one they are holding in there, but they are not like, I cannot fit the metal piece there on top of that, so it wouldn't work properly. So I will need to design something for that instead. So yeah, no, I don't think we can do anything for that with the OEM steering wheel, so it's not going to be the plan. We're gonna have to find another solution, but again, that's something that can be done later on. I mean, you can still drive the car, put the flasher, and just remove them manually if needed, right? Like, I wanna fix it, but it's not a priority. Like,
moving forward to putting an engine into the car will be a better idea than working many hours on that for now. So on that, guys, it's 12:11. I'm gonna basically go offline there. I'm gonna be back in around 2 hours at 2 p.m. basically to keep working on the car, depending on if the parts are here or not. I'm gonna be we're choosing on what we're working. Honestly, two main things, either the key barrel, well, three things. If the parts are here, we're working on that for sure. I want to see if we're putting some Volvo parts on the car, because that will be insanely cool. If we're not, if we don't have the parts during the break, well, basically what I'm gonna do is move forward and either work on the key barrel to fit it in place, make the bracket for that, or we're gonna start reassembling the front, because basically we can put almost everything back there and just wait for the parts and test fit them. But again, that's like saying, oh yeah, for sure it's gonna work, but like there's still something we're not sure about. So right now the fun thing with the setup is that there's nothing in the way. So yeah, maybe more the key barrel, but we'll see at this point. So we have plenty of decision to take. So I'm gonna see you later in 2 hours. Have a good lunch break, guys. See you. Bye bye.